What's up, Cranator?
Hola.
Hola, hola. I'm the potato, buddy. How you doing? I wonder what happens if I go trigger my instant replay right now. Wonder what happened.
I decided to sleep in today instead of working. I went in 1.5 hours late.
Hey, no worries, Cranator. Sometimes you gotta. It's alright to take care of yourself. I kind of slept in today and kind of just had myself a little bit of a lazy afternoon. I did a little light work around here, but nothing too crazy. Just a nice easy day after a crazy wrestling weekend. Try to get a game here.
I slept through my alarm and my watch alarm.
Oof. That was tired. Well, that sounds like you really needed it. Gotta go up a tier.
I average 3 hours a night.
I'm sometimes about the same way. Is no one playing college football today? Where is everybody? It should not be this hard to find a game. There we go.
Why does no one want to play?
Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Auburn Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Whittingham pregame. He has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might
says,
have the most
hey,
talent, but he understands this environment is insane.
If fix my Xbox, I will play.
This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Chambers. Nice job by the kickoff team.
Boogie narration volume set to 1. Boogie narration volume set to 100.
He stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16.
Dalton, what's good with you?
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And on that RPO, they just can't link up. Timing was a little bit off. The ball came out quickly, just not the most accurate throw, and the defense was in good position.
Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Catch in the middle, it's Buchanan.
Shellbell72 says welcome to the live, hop up in the chat and say hi, enjoy the show, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Check us out at SCWuniverse.com.
You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Underwood. Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
It's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel package out on the field, because that nickel player he's got who subs in is good in coverage. He's also aggressive. He does a nice job blitzing, and he can play the run. They can spy the quarterback. There's a lot of different tools this guy's got to defend against a mobile quarterback, and I think we saw a little bit right there in that nickel package, now setting up 4th and long.
Finds his man. It's Singleton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Brown wants to pass. Got his man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Kane. Could not make his way to the corner.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
They have blue on their gloves.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Shrek Dog says, who you playing?
Online, Shrek Dog playing online. Some random guy.
From the 45. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Get M. Tater.
Big fella in the middle, man. Those
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on
Hey,
fourth
thank you,
down.
JD.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Going for the big play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big
Shrek Dog says I'll hop on in a few.
I'll bet. I'll play you next, buddy.
Get it done early in this one. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. On the move, it's Marshall.
Oh.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest
Go
guy
War
to the
Eagles
football,
law.
man? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards
Thanks,
and seniors
Coach.
have to work together. They
Thank
gotta
you
get
for
those
the
guys
heart,
and
me
get some
buddy.
movement.
Welcome,
They know
welcome.
on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll go right back to the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm
At
watching
Dr.
the way
Coach
my
Boy
D-line
06
get manhandled, I
WSP
might have to
coach.
put more guys in the box.
Good to
I might
see
have
the
to
coach in
sacrifice
here.
his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. They're working that left side. Just what they'd hoped for on third down, as they've got a first at the 32.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz.
Shell
right
Bell
away
72
and
says
getting rid of the
hashtag
football.
Coach
Like,
Boy
that is
Strong.
quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
They go play action, Bryce Underwood.
Oh, throw the freaking ball, Bryce. Throw
Throw
the ball.
The defense just simply not
Hey,
fooled
hey,
by
hey,
the
Chalabel.
play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping to run
He's
things
wide
to slow
open,
down
too.
those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running inside, it's Marshall. Breaks into the open.
There we go,
Not
baby.
enough for the first.
There we go.
And he's
Slicing
got away from
and
the
dicing
defense and takes
through
it in.
the defense. The Michigan Wolverines,
Michigan.
baby.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession, you
Michigan.
go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting
JD,
yourselves,
216, what's
going
good?
through the next couple
Nice
play
run.
calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They
Being
come out,
responsible and
execute.
punting
Nice job
paid
getting on the
off.
scoreboard.
He went for it on fourth down, gave
And
us
it'll come
excellent
out to
field
the
position.
25, no
With
attempt
that
at a
short
return.
field, we took advantage.
They'll put this
Play
one in
that
play
tight
first
defense
snap of
now.
the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Cobb. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go right back to him.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Grass.
Good call.
The 20. The 10.
Oof.
Touchdown, Tigers.
That was not the defense we
He
wanted to
broke
play.
away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
Yeah, that was an oof at all,
Boy, did
for
he
sure.
just scorched that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he makes the extra point. Absolutely nothing settles. Deadlock after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
That's so sad. That's sad, man. That's sad.
He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marsh. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. High the chains now on second and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So here comes the Auburn offense. How big is
Rocky
this
Lovett.
drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them. There he goes.
Shrek Dog says
Finally corralled
SCS.
at number 4. He picks up the first down.
Shrek Dog says SCS.
Fox stickers yet,
The
Shabo?
defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
No.
They're
He's
gonna
good
go
at the
right
juke.
back to him on first down. Maybe some room here. They've got it
gonna pay.
inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that last run was just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Running inside.
Found them.
It's Cobb. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Yay!
Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding. Like, they're going to continue to feature this dude. Like, third downs, get him the football. Shoot, first downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue
At Shell
to
Bell,
hear
you
his
did
name
it.
over and over in this one.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his man. And the catch and run into the
Thanks
end
for
zone.
the heart, Michelle Bell.
Tigers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
I'm fucking addicted, so I can't quit. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wideout. Here's Underwood to throw. It's complete on the right side. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Moving out to the right. Makes the grab. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
Points. Need them.
I do,
That's a
JD.
good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking to buy
Matriculation.
time. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Wolverines in the hurry-up.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes.
On stage O_0 says, can I get my order taken?
Big chunks of plays on the ground.
What are you having today?
To be on defense nowadays.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Underwood.
Street
Far in the
tacos.
backfield, it's Buchanan. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. Clock stops momentarily for
On
the
stage
first down. They'll hurry to
O_0
the
says,
line.
have riding.
Under fire. They've got him. Great pressure
It's
on
Taco
his
Tuesday.
defense.
On stage O_0 says the entire business.
It's their
Taco
second.
Tuesday.
And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Oh, had him
This
too.
defense is bringing
The guy I
the
wanted
heat.
is just
Another
springing
sack.
free.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing, Underwood. Oh, they really could have used that
No points
catch
here,
there.
buddy.
Physical pass
You ever play the
defense.
show?
It brings up a 4th
No,
down.
not
And
a baseball
the
guy.
Wolverines will call on their punt team. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start on the ground with Washington. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give to the back. There's a crease. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to Washington. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run inside. It's Washington. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Auburn calls it second of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Auburn lines up quickly. They'll give it to him again. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Shell Bell 72 says potato management reminds everyone broken controllers are not tax deductible.
Actually, those are.
Defenses see empty sets.
Those are tax deductible, Shell Bell.
Knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback, they were able to get to him on that one.
We don't have the operational costs for those.
Escapes the pressure going right. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision.
Oh, brutal first half for us. That one good run from us. Other than that, not much doing.
And they'll push that lead out a little further. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half.
Not good, coach. What changes will you be making for the second half?
We're firing our kicker. I think I just heard a clipboard snap somewhere.
That's caught. It's Johnson. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun. Give on the inside. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Second half game plan.
And the Tigers come to the line with
better.
a set of downs.
I don't have a whole lot for you, JD.
Shell Bell 72 says microphone only one player walks away bragging tonight. The rest become tomorrow's highlights.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lane.
Snagged it, there's running room. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Auburn to the line in a hurry. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Auburn.
Defensive line just getting rushed.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions.
Shrek Dog says, don't worry
really
everyone, I'll make him feel better.
I don't feel bad.
He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. Just able to get out to the
I feel
18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So here comes the Michigan offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Not a lot of room, but
Event
found his way
underscore
ahead for
Horizon
2 out to the
1978
26.
says shower time LOL.
Almost.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Event underscore Horizon 1978 says who's whooping you.
Some
As a
rando
defensive
online.
guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed.
Event
Interested
underscore
to see how this
Horizon
defense continues
1978
to
says
attack
really
this QB.
random.
It's going to be
Damn.
important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Right back to it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It's 3rd and 5. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Event underscore Horizon
Really nice job there by the
1978
quarterback,
says how was your day,
understanding that
Tater?
it's zone
Pretty
coverage
good,
on
man.
3rd down.
Just
You're
kinda
going to
hung
have
out
to
around the
find
house,
someone
got some
working
stuff around
into
the
a
house,
soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Unloads quickly.
Event underscore
Hit and
Horizon
brought down right
1978
at the
says
line of
nice.
scrimmage.
Yeah, just nice little
I don't
day.
know if that's the coverage you want to
Shell
be throwing
Bell
wide receiver
72 says
screens
welcome
against.
to
Oftentimes you
SCS
want the
football
receivers
night
to
where
have
every
some
drive
access.
ends
You want
with
the
either a
DBs to be
touchdown
off
or a
a
rage
couple
quit.
yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few
I'm
yards
not going to
there.
finish that
And
sentence.
tackled here by the defense. And the Wolverines are in the hurry up. Underwood in the gun on 3rd down.
Yeah, he read that the whole way.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
And this is exactly what you dream about.
Event
for a defense.
underscore Horizon
Forcing the big turnover,
1978
making
says
it
so
big,
I went to
and
my
then
DR
putting
appointment.
points on the board.
They
Hey,
go,
Grumba.
you here for your bandage change? I was like, oh no, I haven't even had the surgery yet.
Okay. No, I haven't even had the surgery yet, he
He'll
says.
bring it out. It's Marsh. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Event underscore Horizon 1978 says so now they are
Defense
gonna
makes
call
the
the other
tackle,
DRs
and
and
that
see
will
the
probably
OKs.
be the final play
Okay.
of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Right back to him on the ground. And there was nowhere
Event
to
underscore
go. Just
Horizon
stopped in his tracks in the
1978 says
backfield.
so maybe this month, who knows, LOL.
Well, I hope they get it done for you. I know it's been crushing you.
He'll pull it down and run. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been
Event underscore Horizon 1978 says you have been way too long of a wait.
He's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here's Underwood to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense is...
And he's sacked.
He got froze to cover the dude I wanted to go to, and then the blitz was on.
I know that was tough, but as
It's
a
no
quarterback,
good
you
for
gotta
us
know
right
on
now.
4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an...
Could be an alley.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Event underscore Horizon 1978 says not looking good.
It's not looking promising,
We've
no.
reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock
Taking
out.
notes
We'll
here,
see
Devo?
if
This is
they
how you
want
do
to
it.
Rub a little salt in the wound. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
Event underscore Horizon 1978 says
Now
LOL.
they've got it at the 15-yard line.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Trying to run, it's Davenport. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to the ground with the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
So they only had to move the ball 30 yards on the drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but a really good job of blocking by the return team. He's out to the 44. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Whoopi McScoopy says this isn't where I parked my car.
This is not where you parked your car.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even
All right,
the
Truck
most
Dog, we'll pick you up if you're ready.
well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything.
Brutal.
College football, road atmospheres, they're tough, even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today.
Who you thinking there, Shrek?
I was probably just gonna go random.
I'll go random too.
Where am I at? I'm on the left, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna
Oh, I'm
random?
pressing.
Yeah,
I'm
press one.
pressing the wrong button. That's why.
All right. We'll both go on the word stop. Ready?
Yep.
Stop.
Perfect.
Yeah. Look at that. Marvin, what's good? How are you doing today, buddy?
Shellbell72 says too bad.
One of the most storied and beautiful venues in college football, Mikey Stadium. EA Sports College.
Can they hear me on live too, Tater?
Yeah, they can hear you on live.
Okay, just making sure I didn't want to be swearing.
Than just conference bragging rights. It's the Miami University Redhawks and the Army Black Knights. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Event_Horizon 1978 says yeah, we can hear you, Shrek.
Head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on.
Go Donkeys.
Shellbell72 says controllers charged. Snacks ready. Pride on the line. Let's kick this thing off.
Pride on the line.
Who'd you get, Army?
Yeah. Not gonna lie, it feels a little weird.
Yeah.
And the Black Knights ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Shellbell72 says who's taking home the win, and who's blaming the
Forgot
internet.
the stadium pulse.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, this guy is
Out to the
slow.
36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field.
Event_Horizon 1978 says Fergasm.
This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Here comes the heat.
Dude, gotta get that over his head.
Rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Just keeps swinging it. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Redhawks will punt it away on fourth down. Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. They call it a coffin.
A one at the one.
You can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line.
And
what
that
a
is why
punt.
This
Nice
punter
punt.
is such a big weapon. He can completely foot the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield.
I knew that's exactly what was going to happen, too. I was like, I'm going to get him onto one. He's going to get a 99-yard touchdown.
Ooh, Shrek. 99 yards to the house.
Dude, 99 yards on one carry.
Fire the cannons.
The 100-yard mark on one stinking carry. Nice job. You can see the speed.
You didn't give me time to set up my defense, buddy.
What a big
Oh,
Shell
sorry,
Bell
buddy.
72 says SCS SCS SCS.
Getting set for the
Event underscore Horizon 1978 says damn LOL.
And the PAT makes
I
it
was feeling
7-0.
pinned back there on
If
the
only
one.
it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Coming out with it, it's Reynolds. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Jenkins. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Gives it on the option. There's a little room there. That'll be good enough.
Zeke
for a
Rose,
first
that's
down.
good,
They'll
buddy.
Says
mark it at the
SCS
30.
because adulting
You
can
love to
wait
see this
until
on
Sunday.
offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
We'll be back with more wrestling
Got
Zeke
6 on
on
first down. Now
Friday.
a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Poopy McScoopy says warning, watching SCS may cause excessive touchdown celebrations.
Appreciate you, Poopy McScoopy.
Mikey Stadium, alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. At midfield, he's got room.
Shell Bell 72 says may your passes be accurate and your internet be stable.
Call to keep this drive alive.
For real, Shell
And I like
Bell.
this.
Sound like
I
Kenny
like
Davis going through it
aggressiveness,
last night.
especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floats it out in space. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Red Hawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got the back over the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I like a good check down as
ready
much
to
as
carry
anybody.
half the
Survey
defense to
field,
the end
don't
zone.
make a mistake. Check it down to your running back. Let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him, so that was actually a little
Shell
bit
Bell
of a dangerous
72
throw,
says, welcome
but
to
you could tell they were
SCS,
definitely
where
locked in.
sportsmanship
They were
is
not gonna
optional,
let that running
but
back
trash
catch that
talk is
football and
mandatory.
go anywhere after the catch.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
See that?
And I think this is
again.
starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I don't know why he did
From
that.
the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line.
You cheating, Tater?
Have it first and goal.
EA's
And the
glitchy.
Red
I've
Hawks
seen him
come
do
to
that
the
one
line
other
with a
time
fresh set
already.
of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
That one game you played Debo was like all red too.
A first down
Yeah.
run on the doorstep. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Got it through.
Excellent pass by the back on the option. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone.
Oh, that was a shitty kick.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy.
says SCS where the refs even say unbelievable.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Just going to keep it after the snap. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on designed plays. If you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll power it inside with the fullback. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
I'll tell you guys, this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He can catch the football.
Shellbell72 says Potato Management is now accepting applications for offensive coordinators. Experience
Been
optional.
away for a minute. Who's who?
I am in Army. I'm in the black. Shrek Dog is in the white. How'd you catch me? I thought I was running to a touchdown there.
He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown!
Let's go Shrek, KO him.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that is an obvious personal foul. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I had the DN lined up.
Able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Makes the grab, it's Jenkins. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on first down. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him.
Gotkowski.
To the air on second down. That pass is
Turn around, catch the ball, dude.
a look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Mikey Stadium on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now.
Whoopi McScoopy says, do you need to have a filter to be an offensive coordinator?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Stop.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look
Oh,
it
you
all
almost
the way
got me
in.
to jump.
And that
I
decision
know.
will
That's why I
be
hiked it.
questioned for a while.
I was trying to.
Give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack.
Shell Bell 72 says no.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on second down. This is a designed run. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quarterback moving. They get to him as he throws. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They punted away on 4th down. And the punt team gets down there.
Yeah, almost never get the guy behind it like that.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
Handoff from the gun. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
With the catch, it's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
And as soon as the receiver caught
Shell
the ball,
Bell
you saw the
72
quarterback
says the
start
complaint department
communicating to
is
his
currently
teammates
on
what
a
the
bye
next
week.
play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He misses his man. The accuracy
That's
just
dangerous.
not
Yeah,
what
that
it
was
needed to be on that
extremely
play.
dangerous.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the
My
idea
eyes lit up
of
when you
finding
turned to throw
ways
that ball.
to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Okay. Let's get jiggy with it.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Black Knights! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Jenkins. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Red Hawks want to move quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's down to the 38-yard line,
slanging it
and they
wherever
can't
now.
stop the clock. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first
17,
timeout.
that was wild. 17.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Red Hawks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
Right to you.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on
Needed to wait
return.
2 more
More
seconds.
important. They got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Snagged out of the air. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. That is no good. Missed the field goal. Missed
That
the
was
chance
terrible.
To make it a great possession game, but still a
Had to try.
lead.
Yeah, we had to give it a shot.
And that'll bring
It's about
us
the
to
best
end
shot
of
I
the
had.
first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
Well, we all know I'd probably be up by 14 if I didn't have to, you know, throw that interception.
Yeah, for sure you would.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
If I wouldn't have had that 99-yard touchdown.
Right, that too.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smallwood. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the...
Breaks into the open. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And what a Great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. On the move. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to
suggestions for the defenses that are like pass coverage, and like you guys are tearing me up on the run. Like I don't understand that.
He's got enough.
Yeah, same for me.
They've got it up to 12.
Maybe it just like defaults to that because of online play.
Maybe.
Best
No
way
clue.
to do that, run the football.
Yeah, it might be
You're
going
now
off
seeing
of
this
my
offense call these run plays back
typical
to
play
back.
tendencies.
They're trying
Yeah.
to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Yo-yo.
Give to the fullback.
Yo, Silver
Defense
Fox,
right
what's good,
there
man?
to
How you
stop
doing?
him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Put your mouthpiece in, dude.
On this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, they do have a lot of mouthpieces hanging.
Shellbell72 says SCW.
In good brother.
Hey, I'm glad to hear that.
Touchdown, Army! And they add 6 more
Good to
to the
see you,
board for
buddy.
that trip to the house.
It's pretty funny when you select when you guess run right and there ain't a single guy over there to stop him.
Already had 2 rushing touchdowns when using the option.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that scoring drive
Guess the
took
fake
over
got him
6
too hard.
plays.
And the option
And
must
the
have
scoring
thrown him
play
off.
came on the 12-yard run.
What's going on, Crane Eater?
Yo, Marcus.
Bring it out. It's Reynolds.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
Slips
hell
through the
no.
line. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get
Nice
him.
return.
It's a touchdown.
Oof.
He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
Try an onside kick. I haven't tried one yet in this
Still a
game.
lot of time to go here in the 3rd quarter, but they want the ball back right now with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen,
Does college play by the same rules?
It's the 3rd quarter, got to make something happen, got to make a
No,
play.
because you can
Unfortunately,
advance
it was just unsuccessful.
Now on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run pitch.
No, I'm saying like, do you have to be trailing in order to onside kick it?
I don't know yet.
Looking
No,
to
it
fire.
doesn't seem like it.
Right down the middle.
Come on, dude, turn around and catch that.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Clock ticking away as we have
The
4 minutes left
disappointment
here in the
is what
3rd.
does it for me.
Yeah.
Goes to the option. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't
didn't
even make it
understand the
back to
player
the
of
line
that
of
one.
scrimmage.
And I think that time the quarterback made the
I didn't know
wrong
who was
read.
getting the
He was
ball.
trying to pitch, and he didn't have to, though. There's a lot of
Army's
great
offense can be
space out in front
confusing.
of him. If he
Yeah,
just
that
holds
tends
onto
to
that
happen in
football,
this
he might not
game.
score a touchdown.
Same here. I'll pick a
Definitely
play
gonna be
thinking
able
it's
to
going to do
at least
something
get
totally
5 yards.
different, and then
I think
like,
that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have
I'm
back.
like, that was not what I was thinking at all.
Yep, that's not what I wanted.
26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. Finding some room. He's going to come up about
Because I just
5
watch all my
yards short of
defense
the line
get
to gain.
pummeled, pancaked into the ground.
There were a bunch of people on there. Were just bodies
They'll
everywhere.
try to take the 3. The kicker will reach
Like,
for a
please, somebody,
36-yard
stop,
attempt.
stop him.
Absolutely perfect.
Nice kick.
And that lead grows even
I know those easy ones aren't that easy.
Yeah, that one was not that easy. It was a weird angle.
Obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space.
That guy's pretty fast.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Who is that? Number 11? Must be a corner.
He's like, I want to start throwing to the ball to this guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Looking through my offense, I'm like, where's he?
Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
The Red Hawks moving quickly to the line. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And on money down,
totally uncovered, and I did not
ways to affect the quarterback. Nice
didn't
job
take
on the
advantage of
defense,
it.
getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Not only did he nail it, the direction is perfect as it heads to the sideline.
Dude's puncher of the year. Brian Campbell, welcome, buddy.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He's got him in the flat. Open space at the 25. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
They just
strip that.
Offensive
Tried
line.
to punch
It's a
it outside.
4-yard loss. What a good job by the defense to force that play outside.
And it's tough when you're a defense and you like to play fast and aggressive. Those counter plays are usually something that's good to run at them. But if you can be smart and stay sound and stay home and understand when people start pulling your direction, forget the fakes the other way. You can stay home, be productive, get big plays like this for your defense.
Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
Thanks, buddy.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I mean, it wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, it was PC.
You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs.
Oh.
First and 15 here.
Thanks.
And off to Jones. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That was a couple inches away from being a big
here
play.
Comes the offense on second down.
Yeah, it was.
Off play action. Bringing the heat. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. We've reached the break and Army has the lead. They built a comfortable
Where is the
lead
Army
after
school? In New York City?
Let's take a look at how we got here.
Yeah, that's
One more
they sent the
period to
Hudson
go, and we'll
earlier.
see just how much fight they've
Yeah,
got left
I'm
in
not
them.
familiar where it is. It's got to be like just outside the city, I'm assuming.
Must be.
Crazy Ghost probably knows.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third
I
down.
know the Naval Academy is, but
From the gun, wants to pass. Soft spot
Thank you.
in the middle. Tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Shell Bell 72 says if your headset flies off, you've officially entered the fourth quarter.
we're in the fourth quarter now, Shelbo.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds.
You and your
And the
endless
defense makes
string
the
of
immediate
in
tackle, but
routes.
he has enough for the first down. And the Red
It's the only
Hawks
place
have
that
this
you're
offense rolling.
susceptible, brother. Until you're not, you know what I
Looking to
mean?
throw on first down. Finds his tight end. There he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Red Hawks will snap it on first and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Brought down
just
after
spin.
a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this one
11.
at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Take the field goal here.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Got ourselves a
And the
game.
extra point is good, but they still trail
ain't over.
31-21.
It ain't over.
So a drive there of 85 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Gosh.
From
Gosh,
inside
gosh.
the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but his hands will be stopped at the 28.
I know what you wanted to say.
Yep.
Army sends its offense.
Love you, Lord.
What's good, buddy? How you doing? Go Jags.
Love you, Lord.
A two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Turning it on. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the option. Pulls it again on the option. Showing off the arm.
Stiff arm.
Might have a chance.
That was nasty, brother.
Yeah, that was pretty disgusting.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. With that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got
please don't go down.
28.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
And the pass is incomplete.
That's not pump fake.
This is always the time in the game when coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
So hard when you're in these long passing.
Yeah, in your situations, you don't have time to throw.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Nice. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Red Hawks will hustle to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Gonna look downfield again. He's gonna fire deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play
he's
there.
in that fencing position we don't like to see. Truck
right
dog.
now, because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has
He's fine.
to
Look
take
at him. He's
shots,
fine.
try to get
He's
themselves
back.
back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position. Of course,
He's having a hard time holding onto the ball, but he's fine.
Not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw
3 people.
Out of all the receivers to throw it to, that was the one you picked.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
He'll do it himself, and not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out.
Did you just really call timeout on me?
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
One of these days, I'm going to master that dive and tackle and actually start getting them.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting
For now, white jerseys flying all over the screen.
Get him on the ground and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
I almost let him up.
You almost did. That guy went right by me. I was like, whoa, where'd that guy come from?
He's trying to kill him.
Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because maybe a crease. Rams him with a stiff arm. Run out of bounds.
I'm a master at that stiff
He
arm.
could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Yeah, if you, pretty much all the things, if you time them right, they're all pretty much
A first down run is
unstoppable.
nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal.
Yeah, I called time
Now,
on
the
that. I'm
offense
sorry
wants
for
to make
that.
sure
I said I
everything
wouldn't
No,
do
it's
that
all good.
seconds ago, but now I changed my mind.
And they'll
It's
still have
different.
two
You're in the red
timeouts
zone,
left for the
practice
rest
to play.
of this
I got
game.
you. I would do the same thing. Especially if you don't have a chance to
Defense
lose.
rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run the option.
Oh, God.
Get it. He's still going to score.
No.
He picks up the fumble, but
Dumb.
they'll blow
Slam
it
out of
dead
bounds.
right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
See me holding my hand up for you, being like, throw it here.
Yeah, right here. Tato,
This
this guy,
offense
right
can
here.
dive up from here.
Dude, this guy, he's wide open, Tato.
They want to run this quarterback. Timeout on the field and
not right.
4 ticks left to go. Desperately
Oh,
wanted
shit,
to
that was
convert
fourth
on
down.
fourth down, but couldn't do
That's
it.
right.
And
Defense.
after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And the
So
pass
say, watch him
is
catch that.
incomplete,
Right.
and
Good
that's
game,
going
man.
to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. Winning those individual
Jeez, Bulldog,
6-second
Jeremy,
battles
Kentucky,
every
welcome.
play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but we
Might jump on
know
UFC
that
for a
watching
minute.
this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a
Actually, I
W,
think
no
I'm
matter
gonna be
how,
out here.
no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot?
All right, guys.
We'll go meet
Appreciate
Great
you.
job by this
Thanks
team
for
being ready.
hanging
Get
out
the
on
W.
Tech Tuesday.
This
I'll
has been
catch
a
you guys
presentation
later.
of EA